Welcome, thinkers, to a new chapter of thought and growth. Today, we're diving into a journey that spans centuries, from the columns of ancient Rome to the beat of our modern lives. We're going to talk about Stoicism, a philosophy that has not only stood the test of time, but continues to be a light in the storm, a map to finding peace and purpose. Imagine an emperor reflecting in the quiet of the night, a slave finding freedom in his mind, and you here now seeking answers in a world full of noise. Stoicism isn't just history. It's an invitation for you to take charge of your life. Take a deep breath, open your mind, and join me to discover how these ancient ideas can change your present. More than 2,000 years ago, on the streets of Athens, a man named Zeno of Citium lost everything in a shipwreck. But instead of giving up, he found comfort in philosophy. In the Stoa Poikile, the painted porch, Zeno started Stoicism, teaching that true happiness doesn't come from wealth or success, but from living in harmony with reason and nature. This idea grew in Rome, where three people took it to new heights. Epictetus, a slave who found that true freedom is in the mind. Seneca, an imperial advisor who dealt with power struggles with wisdom, and Marcus Aurelius, an emperor who, in the middle of wars and crises, wrote down his thoughts to stay strong. Marcus Aurelius used to say, "If it's not in your power to change something, why worry about it? But if it is in your power, why not act?" Think about it. What burdens are you carrying today that you could let go of? What is in your hands to change? Stoicism is built on four virtues: wisdom, justice, temperance, and courage. Wisdom is understanding what you can control, not traffic, not other people's opinions, but your own thoughts and actions. Imagine you get an unfair criticism at work. You can't change what the other person said, but you can choose to respond calmly, clearly. Justice is acting with kindness, even when others are hostile. Seneca said, "Treat others as you would like to be treated, no matter how they treat you." Temperance is finding joy in simple things, in saying enough to desires you don't need. How many times do we chase after things that don't make us happy? And courage, the bravery to face not only outside dangers, but our inner doubts. Stoics practice premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst-case scenarios to take away their power. Before an important presentation, picture the nervousness, the mistake, and then decide how you will act with confidence. This isn't being negative, it's being strong. Try these virtues in your life. They are tools for living with purpose. In our world of screens, hurry, and expectations, Stoicism is more needed than ever. We live surrounded by distractions, but peace isn't in a new phone or more likes. It's in how you choose to respond. Think of a single mom facing a tiring day. She can't change the bills, but she can choose to prioritize, breathe, and act with intention. Or a student facing the pressure of an exam. Instead of giving in to fear, remember Epictetus. Do your best with what you have. Stoicism isn't about hiding emotions, it's about understanding them. When you feel angry, pause and ask yourself, does this help me? When you face a failure, remember Marcus Aurelius. The obstacle is the way. Practice a Stoic journal. Every night write 3 things you did well, 1 thing you can improve, and something you are thankful for. This habit builds strength. From the business owner who faces a setback to the friend who listens to a complaint, we can all use Stoicism. It's about choosing goodness always. How do we make Stoicism a daily practice? Here are 4 exercises to get you started. First, the view from above. Imagine your life from the perspective of the cosmos. Your worries, how big are they in the vastness of the universe? This can help you focus on what really matters. Second, negative gratitude. Be thankful for what you haven't lost. Today you have health, a home, a conversation with a loved one. Appreciate that. Third, the discipline of action. Every day, choose a good deed. It could be listening carefully, helping, without expecting anything back or saying no to a distraction. Fourth, practice the Stoic pause. Before reacting to an insult, count to 10. As Seneca said, the greatest power is to control yourself. Think about it. What small Stoic step can you take today? Maybe it's forgiving a mistake, accepting a loss, or simply smiling in the face of a challenge. These actions, small but steady, change your life. Stoicism isn't an echo from the past. It's a living philosophy, a lighthouse to guide us through life with purpose. It teaches us that happiness isn't about what you have, but how you think. It invites us to be the builders of our own calm, to turn problems into stepping stones. Today, I challenge you. Choose one Stoic practice this week. Write a journal, practice pausing before reacting, or calmly picture your challenges. As Marcus Aurelius said, you don't have to be perfect, you just need to start. Set your course, thinker, and let Stoicism be your guide. If these words have inspired you, I invite you to join this community of thinkers. Subscribe to the channel to keep exploring ideas that change lives. Don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts. How do you use Stoicism in your life? Your words not only make this community richer, but they inspire others to grow. Share this video with someone who needs a little light. And together, let's keep building a more thoughtful world. Thank you for being here. See you soon, thinkers.